Woo. Hello. I took a nap. My brain trying to activate. So let's go. Start with PvP. I'm sure that'll be very stimulating, right? Right. I did a quick tournament earlier today. Not a real score, trust. Look at the Mikas. Yeah, 39 isn't real. Oh, yeah. Still probably be plat. Hello, cool guy. We'll start with PvP though. Then we'll do story. Oh wow, we did not drop that far at all. That's definitely a thing. Okay, I have no idea what my team is doing. Please join Discord and let me access my main. I like how it's how'd you get banned twice in a row? This bro attacked me with double Maki. You don't have to, you can attack me, man. This guy's in my club. You can attack me, man. Okay. I'm sure Hanako literally wrecks that dog raid boss. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's literally required. I attacked bro, but he goes easy on me. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, Hanako Yuka Misibaki. There you go. Alright. You got a higher score than me? Oh yeah. It's just I was with Kevin when I did it, and it was just like the most like free ball, low effort tournament you'd ever see. I should move to a different spot. It's probably fine. Now they have a Naru, it's cooked. Alright, I do hit though. Oh wow, the Naru went to a weird spot. Oh shit. Okay, another Hanako and he's cooked. Oh, never mind. Oh, he's just cooked. The Naru may carry him. Okay, good. That's a good miss. If I get Reisa, I think I might be fine. Problem is my Tsubaki is healing too much. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I might be able to sustain it. Unironically, my tanks are holding me back by being too tanky. Huge. Alright, I just win. Easy rank 1 of the day for PvP. Easy rank 1. Wow, Bunny Naru's actually just so fucking good in this. Green Naru whale opponent, yep. He's not even whaling though, it's just either they played a long ass time ago or they weren't that smart back when they pulled her. That was the quickest PvP we've ever had, wasn't it? I want to do a quick FRR. It's Cockmillimau. I know it's FRR, don't leave. It's just a 24. I can just absolutely just do a 24, you know? Holy shit, that was a meme team. I was behind a Saudi as well for that though, so. Alright. The very fact, okay, yeah. The fact that we don't use a Boshino here is very funny. I guess I'll throw a Naru unironically. Gurimaimashou. Oh, I killed it. That was good for patience endurance. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I could probably do the 49 real quick, to be fair. That was way too easy. Boo, Bora. I just noticed that. Hey man, I need these for, unironically, I probably need some of the helium mats for Hanako. Alright, let's see what do we got here. Natsu. Anything? Honestly, let's just grab that. Oops. I lost it. There it is. Okay, apply now. Yay. You did 74 today? I probably could if I cared. Sorry. I low-key kind of agree, to be fair. As much as, like, FRR bosses are some of the best designed, a big problem is I don't have to dodge that. What am I doing? I'm so cooked. I didn't really need to do that. Damn. How'd you get out? Oh, not quite. Really awkward. Oh, there, I got him. Okay. Yeah, come Marina, if you like, but she starts in no build. I'm sure that'd be very useful. Do you think I could do the 75 real quick? Or the 74? I unironically think I can also do the 74. Watch this be a bad idea. If it's a bad idea, I won't, but still. I don't have my Meru bill. Let's go with this team. I don't need the double. I don't need the Kirino. There's too much to work with. JP fucking trolled me. I thought Pedro G was indoors and it's outdoors. Damn. Amari's burning. Do I even fucking heal here? Amari needs to heal someone. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to hit her. Oh, that's really awkward. Okay. Fuck, who do I heal? I guess I gotta heal you, yeah. Well, that timing is really good. Okay. Will you use Serena as your main healer? I mean, it'll be like that for a while. She's a really good early game main healer. Did I miss? a really awkward miss if I did. Damn, I really don't even need to heal on this. That's crazy, actually. I thought I would need to heal way more for this FR. Oh, shit. Come back, please. Oh, God. Damn. Why are you over there, Neru? Fucking love this attack though. This is so base. We'll just kill here. Okay. John Nexon magically give me UE60 Idomari UE60 M race it in 5,000 Ligma for Luna Kurakage. So you're asking too much. Exactly. Alright, I think we're ready for story. We can just casually do that. I think I have a greater understanding of Kalkma than Tiferet now, but I think Tiferet I just don't have the Tiferet order memorized. You know? But damn though. PvP so easy, guys. Just be first. Wow. Man, dude, this Ichika pose? Wow, you know? Yeah, let's see. So, very important reason for the yesterday Hazuki banned his old chat for a minute or two. Whoa, did you rage bait him that hard? What'd you guys do? Because I've been close to doing that. I just don't look. If I'm mad, I just don't look at you guys. You know, like during Hyro, there were times where I'm just not watching. I'm just like, yeah, you guys could just talk to the void. That's fine. But I wouldn't like ban it. But that's kind of funny. Kind of based actually. Oops, why did I look at healing? I want to look at pinned. Alright, so I need to get Akko healing bonus. That's the main reason I did the Akko healing bonus. I actually didn't have that, isn't that crazy? Do I need any other bonuses? Hanako already has her attack. Mari already has her healing. Himari doesn't have anything. Do I need anything? I mean, it would help. But you have Daru now. You're legally obligated to maul the most painful high scores. So if you're doing Luna, you don't need a mauled Luna. I don't expect you to get a high Luna. Trust me. If you can just clear Luna, I'll be like, damn, this is bro's first Luna. I know it's a baby Luna, but it's not like a Bina, you know? Person above invested on Daru Enhance. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I could never. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? Yeah. Only level 7, dude. Even level 7 is dumb. Like, why would you ever invest Daru Enhance skill? It's fucking what the hell? Alright. HP on Bosch. I mean, that should be fine. It's Kurakage is weird, so it's all percentage based. Race of healing. Honestly, I'm tempted to do Daru healing, but I don't think that's worth it even in this situation. Kikyo, I can't. People, I can't. I think I'm pretty much good. I just need the Yakko one. They're not terribly broke on skill materials. Funnily enough, me neither. I'm always broke on gear. That's my big thing. That's why, honestly, I should have done this. Oh no, I already did Akko 10. Never mind. I can do Aru tier 10, but I don't think that's worth it. How close am I? Yeah, if I feel like it, you know what I mean? Should I just grab the Hanako here? I'm gonna grab this just because it'll be good anyway. I don't think it's pointless for Kurakage because he's percentage based damage, but still, copium. Alright, and Mari should just be fine. Yeah, let's look at everyone. Himari, I watch low-key watch just for stat transfer. I should have considered that. Yakko is perfect. What was that? I didn't realize Racer doesn't have that good of boots. I should get her better kicks, her Jordans. How's my Shanako lower bond than yours? Yours is higher than 36. I mean, she's in the cafe right now. What if I just give her some gifts, right? I keep getting this notification and I don't really want to do it because it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's like ruining my life or anything, but it's kind of funny. Alright, do you like these, ma'am? Oh, no, you don't. Which ones do you like? I already spent most of the gifts I got yesterday, too. I think I may need to do some fusions. I expect her to like this. Why doesn't she like that? That's crazy, actually. Alright, let's do me doing bonds. This is why Himari UE50. I actually have a reasonable explanation for that. Dupes. I got tons of Himari dupes after UE40. So what can you do? Actually the most reasonable version. Like it's kind of crazy how many dupes. I mean, I got enough to go from 40 to 50. So no retardation on my part, trust me. And Himari sex is a good reason too. Yeah, I kind of agree. Alright, let's gift Max. I guess we'll do this because I don't think I need to use these anyway. Okay, marry her. I mean, kind of base. Base Himari enjoyer. Does anyone use these? I don't know. Poetry. Let's just go back to using these though. I don't think anyone I really need uses those. Do Satsuki and JP before 2027. I know, right? At least she's like, well, to be fair, they're both good, but at least Satsuki is more useful now. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go back to here. Oh, I actually need to turn them into something she likes. What does Hanako like again? I'll look that up real quick. Chalet. Ace. Hanako. Swimsuit. Alright, she likes cream the most, guys. She likes her cream. That checks out. Where is it? Oh, I had more of those two. Wait, hold on. Let me do the mystery one. Ooh. Dumbbells. Okay. Simulated gift moment. Do I have any more randoms that I could just use? No. Okay. Alright. Where's the cream? The cream! Alright. That's probably enough to get her up one bond. Isn't that crazy? I will say the 30s are the absolute worst for bonds. I looked it up. Like Kevin and I did some research in that. Oh, cool. Anyway, maybe I can get 2 then. Oh, yay! Holy shit, 38? That's like a thing. We'll see how much more we can get her up. I mean, she already gets me up a lot, so it's like, you know, it's only fair. Alright. We did the... Do you guys want me to redo the prologue? We did the prologue yesterday. Do you want me to redo it? Up to you. Kind of long. So initially I planned to do like the whole thing today, but I don't really want to because ReZero airs at in like an hour and a half, and I want to watch that. So I'd rather do like 4 or 5. If we redo the prologue, I'll do 4, and I'll probably do 5 if I do now. Bond 38 Shanako is equivalent for Bond 100 Mika for potato, by the way. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, sir? What do you mean equivalent? Also, fuck. I have a notepad for this. Hold on. Okay. Let me flip these. Minori and guard. Okay, okay. That means this. I mixed that up. I'm so mad. Okay, hold on. I marked these yesterday, but I forgot them. Forgot the order of my decision. In that case, there we go. Okay. Okay. So we have, I believe, yeah, this is Nodoka. This is Tomoe. I'm certain. Okay. Yes. Okay. We can't do it anymore, but I need to actually keep the check. I need to have a notepad for that, just to remember it after I run out of credit or run out of currency for that. How many do I have? How many chances? Many turns, so I literally can't fuck up. Great. Shit. Wait. Am I cooked? I just have to get lucky then, right? Okay. 3 screenshots, profit. Oh yeah, I could have screenshotted it. Screenshotted it. You're right. Why did I say 3 when it says 6? I'm not okay right now. 6 screenshots. I'd have to. I didn't think about it in the moment until after they were already back to being closed. 12 tries, 6 pairs. All right. Let's start. So are we doing prologue again? I'm not gonna do prologue again. If you want to see prologue, I did it yesterday. It's probably easy to find, even though that VOD is gonna be all over the place because we did literally one Momo talk. All right, and you've probably already done the prologue, to be fair. Buy 2 get 1 free. Holy fuck, that's what a deal. Monaco's bond 40. Oh, well, I'm 38. That's not that much different, to be fair. And mine will be 40 probably tomorrow. Alright, Takane. My forehead lolly. Yakub. By the way, do you like the YouTube thumbnail? Hello, is this loud? Oh no. So in some districts you can just waltz on and off campus as you please. Oh, they're a little too used to cherry nose authority, I see. Here I was imagining it would be undergoing a 12-point inspection process. I'd even plot our daring escape, sprinkled with a little bribery and some fake identities. 38 years old, that's quite haggy. I mean, that is kind of Harinami's age, so that makes sense, but I don't know. We're planning such underhanded methods, President? Underhanded? Every plan should consider the worst-case scenario and an exit strategy. I agree in principle. Regardless, we entered so easily that it feels like as if we stepped into an alternate dimension. What I do know is real. Scary. What I know is real is the inventory we have to get rid of. I mean, sell. This inventory we have to sell. Yeah. 6 more years, you guess? Until what? Until 38? Wait, does that mean? Yeah, so you're as close to 38 as I am to your age. That's a good perspective to have, honestly. Who cares if it's VR? Then I'll just collect all the virtual currency I can. Yeah, collect all that Bitcoin. Does that count as virtual? I guess it does. Oh, hello, Trinity girl. We're ready to groom you. Hello there. Is there anything I can do to assist you? I don't believe I recognize you. What should we do, President? Why, hello there. This must be fate, my lovely companion and I from Red Winter Federal Academy. And we've come to Trinity to, tour it, of course. We've revealed our hand from the get-go. The most I can do is make us leave. Trying to hide the truth that tends to cause annoying misunderstandings. I high-key agree. You're reading this post? Wait, what? Red Winter, how fascinating. It's nice to meet you. I've heard some very interesting things about your school. Indonesians are swarming? Oh boy. Is it true that your training regimen involves fighting bears in the snow? I don't know anyone who does that. Yeah, not and smile, Takane, not and smile. Yep. That's right, bear fighting. Anyways, I recognize our rudeness is coming to Trinity General School unannounced. Would you please find it in yourselves to forgive us? Oh no, it's no concern at all. Please make yourself at home. I will admit there's some amount of truth to the rumors that float around about Trinity. We can be a bit privileged. Oh fuck, guys. They have privilege. But not everyone is. And we're all trying to change as best as we can. Even as one of the big 3 academies, our goal is to treat students from other schools with kindness. Except for the filthy, stupid, fucking gehenners. True. In 2024, they're president. Oh, it could have been Virgil, but they got no. Wait, wasn't the other one Armstrong? Leonard, I don't know his name. You're banned in Jakarta. Wait, what? You know, I believe you. We're lucky to have met you. Another question: do you happen to like books? An excellent plot. Books? Yes, it's a common hobby amongst Trinity students, and we're required to read scriptures during chapel. Oh god. They're about to sell porn to religious kids. Anyway, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Kind of true though. I know who he's talking about though. That one Indonesian president candidate does look like Virgil, and the other one looks like Senator Armstrong. That's what's funny. Yeah, both Senator Armstrong and Virgil lost to. Oh, he lost too? Oh fuck. I don't know anything. That's as far as I know, is that one looks like Virgil, one looks like Senator Armstrong. But you know, like, what does an American know about Indonesian politics? I just saw it in a meme, to be fair, but that's it. This is as far as I go. Yeah, and also I know that in Indonesia, this was like less than a year ago, they started like burning down senators' houses, and it was kind of based actually. But you know, Indonesia is not a real place, dude. I could say like any country is not a real place. That's the funny thing. My favorite one to say that though is the UK. The UK is like the fakest country in the world. Like it's so sad. Anyway, furthermore, Trinity General Library is one of the largest in Kyoto. Nearly every book ever published in the academy can likely be found there. I like where your priorities are. See, I brought a special kind of book for you today. Oh god. This is not a real place. I literally just joined this stream. It's okay. I say that about most countries. Don't feel singled out. The Philippines is also not a real place either. And Bora's there. Can't spell cuck without UK. You're right. You should say that to Hiromi. She'd probably agree with you, to be fair. She's mega based. I've seen the shit she said on Twitter about the UK, and I'm like, holy shit, based. I'm like, I'm surprised she's not arrested for saying bad things on the internet. Classic UK move. I like where you're oh, I already read that one. Oh boy. Come on, Ron, take a peek. Aren't you curious at what Red Winter book is like? Oh fuck. Seems that Lady Luck was actually smiling down on me when our paths crossed. I'd love to see what your literature is like. And let's see. The contents of this book. Oh god. As a Filipino, you don't exist. True. It's okay, Bora's Filipino. Save her from arrest and invite her to live American dream. Why do you want me to cuck you so bad? Why do you... What? This is not the first time you've told me that, sir. Motherfucker's mad at American say Filipino shit. Dude, America's like the only country that could actually just say every other country is shit. And the worst part is America says America's shit, and it's like, don't say it like that, man, please. Americans say their own country is shit, but then I've been to like I've been to Mexico and Japan, that's pretty much it. But even if Japan felt kind of sus, then I was like, oh man, what's the rest of the world like? People praise Japan as this godly place, and it was great. It was great, but there were certain aspects of it I'm just like, man, there's just no wealth here. Like, they just do the best they can. So good. But it's always funny how people that like downplay America when it's literally just way more wealthy fundamentally. President, what just happened? I've got about as many answers as you do. Well, let's start by waking her up. This compot's a special from people over at number 227. They should do the trick. They're gonna have to give her alcohol. So all these vloggers going to Manila only show the good. Well, yeah. No, my sister went to Manila because my brother-in-law's, I forgot what relative of his, his whatever relative married a Filipino woman. I'm sorry. So yeah. So my sister's been to Manila, and she said that it's like, oh yeah, they pretty much have like the rich area and the poor area. It's all she really commented about it, but yeah. But I've never been there. I have no desire to go to the Philippines, to be fair, but I may in the future. I genuinely want to just like take trips around all of coastal Asia. That's how I'll describe it. You know, like Japan, South Korea, China. Surprisingly, China, mostly Taiwan. I probably should do Taiwan soon while it still exists, and then Southeast Asia stuff. But yeah, Japan is an odd one among destination. Yeah. I mean, it's the only Asian country I've been to, and it's fairly recently, but it was a good experience. But next will probably be Taiwan, while I can. I say that, but you know, it's lasted longer than everyone's ever thought. You know, yeah, okay. Oh dear, how strong. That certainly woke me up. Thank you. But more importantly about the book. Yeah. How can I put this into words? I didn't dislike it. Be completely transparent, I might have even liked it. It's rather intense, isn't it? Huh? This is? Oh, in Trinity, even this is considered intense? Oh, fuck. I've always appreciated a little intensity in my life. Isn't it a good thing, really? Oh yeah, I'll show you intensity. And the most important parts are redacted anyway. Don't worry, I made sure to edit it. Yes, but sometimes those redactions actually up the intensity in a way on some parts. I low-key agree. Low-key. It's like... yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing, to be fair. She's doing... Damn. Anyway, what was I about to say, though? Low-key agree about like how some censorship can make things more intense, but it's like it's not worth the effort. It's like you're never gonna really find the sauce that makes it work for like that, so just don't bother. That's so haram, yeah. Born of a star. Yeah, that's how they be. Actually, up the intensity is some way on some part. We're speaking the same language, dear patron. Thank you, truly. Patron? That's right, in cases like these, omission isn't just a choice, it's a necessity. Creatives are always trying to push the boundaries, but if you try to catch two rabbits, you'll end up with none. In today's media landscape, there is nothing more important than leaving space for the reader's imagination. And likes for Musky Pick, y'all lock in, please. Exactly. We haven't hit it in a while. Last time we hit it was probably a fucking... Well, here's the thing, Evan, is that most of the people migrated to Twitch, where, what's it called? Where, you know, the chat isn't as restricted, because YouTube chat is mega, like, just built-in moderated, and I hate it. So, the YouTube stream side has been always lacking. Even though it's not that big of a day. Imagine selling to the UK and you get 30 years prison, where there's actual... 3 months prison if you're non-British. I know. Fake country, like I said. But Philly, aren't you Australian? Like, that's the thing. Really? Killing someone in the UK probably lands you shorter sentence and say you mean things on the internet, yeah. Think about it. The beautiful thing about imagination is that it has no boundaries. There's no such thing as too intense when it comes to the imagination. Some people have really active imaginations, though. Leave room for imagination to flourish and you'll discover a whole new kind of intensity. The fuck are you saying? Yes, that definitely makes sense. You say that you censored the books, President. I edited them. YouTube is like the UK, it's moderated and shit. Yeah. But if you really feel the need to focus on semantics, then yeah, send more lessons to them. You know how it is. Orders from the top. Your screen. Hold on. Where do I start? Do I start with the left in this case or the right? Flipping without. Damn. I tried to read it. Why'd you delete it? I didn't know me. I tried to read it. Damn. Yeah, poor Bora. He got yeeted again. Not even by Philly this time. Anyway, what'd Philly say? Too many Chinese coming to Australia. They can gamble their whole savings without the CCP catching them and send them to the gulag. I guess it's closer, but no fake country censorship. That's what we are talking about, by the way. If you feel the need to focus on semantics, then yes, more lessons to them. You know how it is. Orders from the top. But Takane, a true publisher can use even censorship to their advantage when it comes to selling a product. Not to me. You'd have to really convince me. Let us begin, you and I, our miracle. Oh boy. They censored in a way that made the books even more marketable. And it's still censored, so the top brass can't possibly find something to complain about. All the while, we're delivering an even better product to our satisfied customers. And standing before you is the proof. Lo and behold, this Trinity student... they're selling good material. Her acumen for business never fails to impress me, President. This is the one thing I can wholeheartedly trust you in. Hello, Ali. Is Plana? Ah. Made Boris shitposts more marketable by censoring them. Damn. Is it a series? Are there more? Yes, my wonderful patron. Of course there are. Johnny TL and his AI. Damn. Yeah. Books might be able to take you anywhere in the world, but their pages are limited to the physical realm. Naturally, a single book can't be in two places at once. Ebooks, bitch. Seems the only solution to that problem is to buy another. No! But why would I even need two of them? If we're going to continue the series, there's no better way to enjoy a book like this than with friends. Oh, fuck. AI gem or AI slop? I love how that's a question. I hate. It's actually gotten to that point to where there's. Well, I would say AI gem is mostly with like words, not really art. Yeah, I've seen very few AI gem art. But when it comes to like written stuff, oh my god, there is some AI gem written stuff like that. For when the bottomless hole joke, that's written by AI. That's actually peak. That's peak writing. Fucking good. Sharing pieces of culture with our peers is what strengthens our bonds and connections, is it not? Never thought of it that way. Actually, there's something called copying and pasting. Oh, yeah. There's Fat Thigh Sora in the media tab. Okay. Might as well get an extra while you're at it. Bottom hole killing me. Bottomless. That's actually such a good one. I don't know when we'll be able to come back here, and what if you tear a page or where someone spills coffee on it? For situations like that, we even have a brand new book still wrapped in the cover. Oh shit, the limited edition. May I suggest you purchase a backup copy to be safe? Damn, I do not know most programming. I took like HTML in junior high for like a semester, and then I kind of understand basics of Python. Never actually learned it though. I should learn it. That's probably the big one I should learn, but I have like that much understanding. But I should really learn programming. It's one of the few things I don't know. You may and I know MATLAB, but that's for other reasons. You may already know, but it's common sense to buy things like this in threes. One to own, one to display, and one to spread the word. Is that common sense? But then aren't I just buying the same book 3 times? Hey, I like you. I'll give you 50% off this buy 2 get 1 free set if you act right now. Nice. Wait, what? Why? Damn. Hey, hold on, let's see. Probably agrees though. Oh, this is just pretty tame Nagisa. I can display this. Let's bring this up. Look at that. Why does she look like that? Dude, she really fucking loves tea, man. Alright. Pick my buddy. Thank you. Please spread the word. So, what do you think, Takane? I certainly have much to say. I'm forced to acknowledge your indomitable sales skills. Say the word, Arinami. Say the word about good salespeople. I'll take it. Then shall we get started? Let's paint Trinity with Red Winter's colors. Holy. Have you heard about that book that's been trending lately? Oh! Thanks for the follow number. There's always something new trending. What are you talking about? Where's that one dojo where making Nagisa drink tea mix with I absolute cinema. I agree. It's... Oh my. What do you think? I actually have a spare copy. And could I borrow it just for a day? Of course, I'm happy to allow others to experience this beauty. Fuck yeah, advertisement. This is how you self-market. Is this really okay, though, for us to have this kind of story? Do you feel bad about it? Not at all! Anyone can relish the joy of such beauty. In that case, I will rely on your benevolence. Oh god. Koharu, no! The greatest buyer. Oh no. What's this? Hope you don't think it's weird. I had another idea for the ending, so I wrote my own verse. Oh god, they're making fanfic. Is it Yuri or Sensei X student? That actually determines a lot of decision. Like, I don't know. Of course, it's nothing to compare to the original. I'll gladly read it. Do you want to join me? Yes, of course. Koharu. No. She's the great. I said this during last stream when we read the prologue. Koharu is gonna be the greatest buyer of all of them. The tea is excellent. Who would have fucking thought, Nagisa? Who would have thought? Wow, she likes her tea. We both took off our clothes together and she whipped out a dick bigger than mine. Yeah, exactly. You know, I believe you, Bora. Thank you, Nagisa. It wasn't easy to acquire. Oh, that's a cute little chibi. I'm not surprised. The taste, the scent, all perfectly balanced. An Earl Grey blend with a no, I'm not saying that word. I can't. Darjeeling. Holy fuck. Tea people are insufferable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nagisa. Base. The spicy citrus scent peeking out from behind the subtle hint of green grapes leaves a strong impression. It's proof that the bergamot oil is fresh. I would relentlessly relentlessly bully anyone who talks like this. He is so overrated. He is okay. I'm a coffee guy. I'm sorry. Nagi said, please pour hot tea on my chest. Please. What the fuck? Really, you must have gone to some lengths. Thank you. I'm happy you like it, Nagisha. It's peaceful, almost healing. If Sensei were here, it would undoubtedly have left the perfect aftertaste, but I must learn to be satisfied with what I have. Holy shit, she's... Come to think of it, I heard there's an interesting book that's been gaining popularity in Trinity. Have you heard of it? Love tea and coffee? That's fair. I like coffee more, but the only tea, funnily enough, that I've been able to, like, absolutely consume is green tea. It's so simple. And interesting. Yes, I have a copy as well. Drinking tea is okay, but drinking tea then dropping the most complex words in describing taste, autistic. Exactly. I will say though, I've done autistic tastes like describings for other stuff, but more like complicated flavors, like say different candies that actually can have higher variety than tea, or alcohol. Alcohol is actually where I'm my most autistic when describing taste. But you know how it is. Nagisa has such data energy, does she? She seems a little too calm for that, though. I haven't had a chance to sit and read it yet, but it's had glowing reviews all around. I'm happy to hear it. I've noticed something a little strange, though. People never seem open to discussing the book in public. Instead, they congregate in small groups and whisper as if hiding some kind of dirty secret. Woohoo, it sounds like it's fostering strong bonds amongst the students. Nagisa, please. When people come across something intellectually stimulating, it's our instinct to share it with like-minded individuals. Nagisa, no! I agree, that must be the case. You have, however, quite piqued my curiosity. Do you have your copy with you? Yes, here it is, Nagisa. Oh no! Now let's see. You alcohol people tasting actual ass? Nah, some of it's fucking good. I agree there's some drinks that are actual ass, but there's some that is actually peak. It's oomph right there. Oh no, hold on. Let me show Nagisa being shocked for like a little bit longer while I do this. Oh, I see. Someone just got Yuzu. How is this guy new? Is he new? Based. Oh, he retweets you. He really is a noof. How new is that guy? Because I'm like, you don't have YouTube? New account. Alcohol tastes too bitter for your sweet tooth? There's very sweet alcohols, trust me. There's very sweet drinks. A lot of mixed drinks are very sweet. They're too sweet for me. Huh? Nagisa! Nagisa! Nagisa just explodes. Fucking wet all over the place. Check general, does your Imara heal that good? I mean, I don't Mara heals almost as holy fuck, you can do that? Okay, I'm not gonna hopefully. Cherish the books. Oh man, I've not seen this Nagisa expression. Calm the fuck down, ma'am. Nagisa! Nagisa! My understanding is that beer is bitter and wine is sweet. I actually find it quite the opposite. I find more sweet beers and bitter wines, but it depends on the wine and it depends on the beer. But just mixed drinks are gonna be sweet just because it's like a pure, not pure, but like a very high proof alcohol with fucking whatever soda or sugar water type of thing. Like legitimately, just put Sprite and whiskey together and it'll be chilling. Most account is like 2 weeks old. Okay, that's kind of base then. Nagisa is literally Circular Storm of a female version. Oh god, no. Nagisa is actually like apologized and done things correctly though. Cherish the books, worship the books, protect the books, follow the books, endorse the books. Damn. Oh no, she dropped her tea. What is this book? Oh, she doesn't like it? Whatever do you mean? Oh, you did say you hadn't had the chance to open it yet. Please, it's easier if you look for yourself. Yes, yes. Oh my. Oh man, what is this guy showing? Okay, I can show this. Nagisa-san, sono pen de wait. Taika. Taika? Taika o. Damn. Damn, Nagisa. I'm actually really bad with describing how things taste, TBH. I used to be too, because I used to like have the most, what's it called? Autistic like tastes. You know the autism platter? That used to be my diet. I am like a pizza. I was like a pizza rolls or like fucking chicken nuggets everyday type of person. I still kind of am. I would do that totally, actually. But I eat more of I'm less picky in what I eat now, so I have more things to describe things as. Yes, I believe you have now realized the severity of the situation. Please follow my instructions exactly. You must not miss a single detail. I must contact Sensei myself. This is the only correct source of action. Yes, understood. Very easy to describe. Taste good, peculiar, bad, very simple. I see. But I liked it. Oh god. Especially that scene and that scene. Wait till Hanako gets her hands on this shit. She's gonna fucking be like, yes, the exquisite part of this chapter. She'll probably go full like Natsu level all over it, and like describe like the problems as well. Watch her hate it because it's not like good enough. You know what I mean? I feel like that would happen. He said it was important, so I came as fast as I could. What's wrong? So he sounded serious. Welcome, Sensei. I'd like to begin by apologizing for taking up time in your busy schedule so suddenly. I'm used to that. I'll get straight to the point. Trinity is facing a threat unlike anything it has ever seen before. Oh, all of a sudden, were you attacked? If only it were that easy. This enemy is much more insidious. It's knowledge, Wolfer. Water tastes wet. You kind of right though. You overslept. Did you miss the polls? I'm not doing polls. Actually, well, I will say I may do. Okay, so Kevin and I talked about this. I may do Takane polls with the free tickets, right? Well, not free, but you know the ones where you buy and you receive the 10 poll tickets from getting the free Ligma. I may do that. What's it called? I may get that if... Oh yeah, if... I forgot which one I'm supposed to... No, I'm supposed to wait till the last day. And then I'm supposed to see if we were losing another week, right? If, I forgot which week is going to be shortened. Possibly. I need to see... Oh yeah, the next event. I need to see if the next rerun event is shortened. And then if that happens, then I can get it for the Dress Michiru. But yeah, 30 cup polls in total, maybe. Saving for Idomari, probably going next other week. Yeah, no, next week is or after next week. Yeah, yeah, Idomari's she's a must pull. I will say she's a must pull. Even Bora doesn't have her. It's kind of crazy actually. And he can't even like do a full 200 unless he like wants to risk not getting Battle Yuzu. But you know, we'll see how it happens. But yeah, because it expires in like the supposed schedule. If it were to match JP, it expires the day before. But if we lose a week, then it won't expire. Then Dress Michiru will be out by the time. So we'll see. In fact, some show of military force would have been preferable. A tangible threat is no threat to Trinity. Mari idols also cute as fuck. True. While you're catching strays, you don't have idols. It's quite simple. This, however, someone is attempting to destabilize Trinity from the inside out. A Trojan horse. What am I talking about? Speaking of, this. Horn. Isn't that just a book? It looks like a manga with a bland cover. You are correct, but as with all books, what's important is the content. Please take a look. Bora doesn't have idols, no. He's kind of cooked. There's nothing special. So this is 2/10 for Trinity. This is clearly an attempt to undermine Trinity's values and traditions. Just subtly, what I mean is they're attempting to encourage deviant behavior at Trinity. Oh no. That can be the only explanation for the existence of this unsanctioned book. Oh, Nagisa. Oh, you're here as well, Sensei. Oh, Luna Kurokage, is that easy with 3 specials? Aren't that 3-star specials are enough? Yeah. You won't get a good score, but yeah. I'm going for 53 mil for it. Oh, hello, Shimiko. Hello, Shimiko. However, I was hoping to speak to Ui. Damn, you're just saying she's not good enough. Nah, I see, I understand. Thank you for all your hard work, Shimiko. Yes, Nagisa, thank you for understanding. That being said, is there anything I can help with? It's about this book. Do you know about it, Shimiko? This is spread through Trinity like wildfire, discreetly though. Yes, and to get to the crux of this catastrophe, you are aware of its contents? I have read it, but I have a feeling this wouldn't be the best time to admit that. No, ma'am, it hasn't actually come across my desk yet. I only recently learned of it myself, so you can surmise its evil tendrils haven't made their way through all of Trinity. To begin, I'm absolutely positive this was imported from a different district. You already miss Shimiko's magical girl villain person. I do too. I do too, man. I agree. The library committee has an extensive review process for new literature in Trinity. That's all we know as of now. However, we've been unable to glean any information about its origins. Conclusion: Trinity is currently under fire. The enemy has launched a truly cunning psychological attack on our student body. Outside forces are plotting to take Trinity down, and all of us along with it. Sensei, is she spiraling? Yeah. It's a little difficult to stop her when she gets like this. She's just womaning. It's okay. Just bear with it. That's true. It is therefore our utmost priority that we identify the book's distributor, who the book's distributor is. This is a direct threat to the safety of our entire district. There is one other issue I must address. As we have confirmed that this book came from an outside source. Tomorrow is a holiday. Which holiday? What fucking holiday? It'll be difficult for the Tea Party to intervene directly. Rage bait Nagisa into rape. Which, you know, would that work? Just like me for real. She's just like me. Damn. It'll be difficult for the Tea Party to intervene directly. I'm not Filipino. Well, yeah. Without knowing who is involved, our involvement could present diplomatic issues. When we run the Vigilante Crew Magical event, we wish for Shimiko Magical Girl to be playable. That's very likely considering how very few extra units there are there. So I'm pretty confident that would happen, actually. But it won't be for a fat minute because that just happened. And so I give it like 3-ish months in JP. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to rerun events, to be fair. Kevin always seems to know for some reason. Wait a second. I'm white. I do that a lot, by the way. I do get that realization. I originally thought to direct the Justice Task Force to oversee the operation. However, the escalation could cause unease amongst the student body. Then we would be playing directly into our enemy's hands. Therefore, the Library Committee, the most intimately acquainted with managing the circulation of media in Trinity, seems suited for the job. Which is why I requested Ui's help. And I'm in your debt, Shimiko. Understood. What do you need the Library Committee to do? Investigate the source, identify the scale of the operation, and the impact it's had on Trinity so far. Guys, I can tell you one thing. In the Shibogaki's rerun in June and Magical Girl rerun in December for JP. Holy fuck, did you just leak that source? Your penis. Oh, I see. Okay, good source. I don't understand how Sensei managed to remember every student's name. It took me 8 months to remember a single name, and some of them multiple times a week. I have every name memorized. Well, to be fair, some of them, like, is harder. Like, Mirai, I struggled with on the last event, because I was like, who the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, it's Mirai. Right? But Evangelion collab, dude, you're still coping on that? Now we'll get the Project Moon collab before the Evangelion collab. You watch. And please handle this issue with the utmost care. In some ways, you never change, Nagisa. What do you mean? Nothing at all. Azuma Mirai? Yeah, I know who she is. I know I kind of forgot last time. Oh, shit. Yeah, I triggered Bora hard there. Nah, nothing at all. Well, regardless, the Library Committee alone lacks the resources to handle this threat. Wanna deal with 3-star Kisaki? Well, yeah. Therefore, I will grant you the authority to make use of the Justice Task Force as needed. That's kind of a lot of authority, holy shit. I see, while it's troublesome to have the Justice Task Force lead the charge, having them work alongside the Library Committee sends a much better message, yeah. They're quick on the uptake, as usual, Shimiko. With that said, we the Tea Party would like to officially but discreetly delegate this matter to Sensei and Shimiko. Consider Trinity's resources at your disposal, and again, please be discreet. Understood, Nagisa. For the time being, I shall temporarily invite Shimiko to the Justice Task Force as a consultant. I believe the title will aid you in your endeavors. Holy shit, she's just like, Shimiko, you're promoted for you're given clearance for absolutely everything involved. I think I already know the answer, but another question. Anyway, whose student would more likely to have fourth variant third all? Hina pajama or Toki school uniform? Toki school uniform. It honestly probably could have with the rerun, but actually no, that's kind of dead though. But there's no event with pajama, Hina. There's no event, so neither really. They're kind of both cooked ideas, but at least the Toki school uniform. You need OG Mine. Oh yeah, you need OG, of course. I did not have Mine. Exactly. Even I did not mean is like, what the fuck? Yeah. Thank you. Hello, hello, Nagi. I'm here for some tea. But Sensei? Hi. Well, it's well, yeah, we know. Mika. That's my wife, by the way. Welcome, Mika. Hello. Thanks, hello, Sensei. I didn't know you were here. I would have done my hair a little different, maybe gotten ready more. Damn. Minion uses her EX on your face, same. I like you just as you are right now, Mika. Oh my gosh, that makes my heart skip a beat. Dude, do we just always flirt with Mika? It's kind of base. I would do the same. Get it together, Mika. Sensei doesn't mean it that way at all. Hello, Sensei and Mika. To clarify, Sensei meant nothing special by that. Please have enough sense to be able to see that much at least. Holy fuck, say you didn't have to say it out loud. Oh god. Seriously, there goes Say again. Beat Say. Oh, she took that well actually. I would have freaked out. UE50 C Senna. Don't bother with the C Senna tech, just use Magical Girl Racer. Anyway, what are you guys talking about? This book, is it new? No! Nagi-san? Yikes, chill out, Nagi. I just want to see. I apologize for my sudden outburst, Mika. However, this book it's not good, Mika. What about it? Well. This book is a form of apocrypha that the Sisterhood requested from the library committee through the Tea Party. Oh, the Sisterhood? I guess that's understandable. Okay. It's generally better not to get involved with them. Wasn't that a bit much, Nagisa? Too early for Mika to read something. She's fucking 17! And she's gonna be so fucking into it, too. I understand the sentiment. You're clucking around like an overprotective mother hen, true. Now you're looking at a guy's investments for Comfy Luna you can't do. Because where the fuck are your hidden rice healers? Like what? Do you have Raisa? You don't have Mari. Oh shit. Maybe Coconut would work? Do you have Coconut? Hey, I hate it when you guys keep secrets and leave me out of things. Nagisa. Or Nagisea. And you still haven't apologized, Nagi. That was rude, bad mannered. Am I being lectured on manners? By Mika? I need to sit. Oh, fuck. I need to sit. Do Coconut start Lamau? Does Coconut just insta-die? What does that even mean? I am on Mika's side with this one. Yay, thank you, Sensei. You're the best. Oh, even the heart. Oh, she loves us. Understood. My apologies, Sensei. Wasn't expected to run into the entire tea party here. There. How nerve-wracking. Are you okay, Sensei? You look a bit... Just hearing that conversation can't be indigestion. Oh, okay. I love you using Coconut and Kurokage. Oh, that's gonna be funny, actually. Huh? You get used to their ways if you live here. But I understand why they can't be much for you, Sensei. Or why they can be much for you, Sensei. You really not know anything about the book, Shimiko? What do you mean? You're right, Sensei. I am a member of Trinity's library committee. And as a member, we have a responsibility to discover the truth concerning all books circulating in Trinity. Of course, I didn't read it unwillingly. A friend recommended it to me. Can I ask how much of it you read? The whole thing. You didn't even hesitate. I actually started to like Coconut even more after spending 5 hours on Kurokage like 2 seasons ago. God damn it. Yeah, that's some like mental illness there. It's cool. I think I felt the same. I forgot which unit made me like her because of like of like being annoying with. Of course not. Why would I hide this from you, Sensei? Do you have a strong opinion on the content matter? Well, I believe this falls in a gray area. Isn't this the British way of saying gray? Or is it? I actually don't remember. Never mind, I'm wrong. Never mind. The A version of gray is the American way. Okay, cool. Whew, I was worried there for a second. British is, yeah. I never know, actually. It's weird. It's one of the few ones where I don't know. I prefer the E version, funnily enough. Is that bad? Green flag? What green flag? Why is the hag lover in love with the child? True. Real English is gray. True. True. I believe this falls in a gray area. It'd be taboo to openly discuss and promote it. But it's not quite enough to justify a ban either. I'm in complete agreement. Yes, well, the thought that high schoolers haven't developed some level of interest in these subjects is rather laughable. As someone who works with books quite a bit, I was actually very impressed with their editing skills, let's call it. The right color is color? No. That's stupid. The intentional cutouts, it's outstanding work. Huh? You're surprised at how unbothered I seem? I'd say there are truly many, many books stored in Trinity's old library. What are you trying to say, ma'am? I already know that. Alright, then among those books, how many do you think are, how should I say this, not kid-friendly? This woman has fucking read the Kama Sutra, hasn't she? That's probably how she got her outfit to work so well with that event. Yes, exactly. Then are all members of the library committee somewhat accustomed to things of this nature? I can dude, I cannot speak for everyone to preserve their honor, but at least for me, you could say I've acclimated. Oh man, imagine ooey. I believe there's a more fundamental issue on trial here. This book is, in itself, a medium to pass on recorded information. How are we meant to judge what should or should not be remembered, and who are we to think that we have that right? So the Kama Sutra is in the game and Hanako has a copy. That's also true, yeah. If everyone possesses inherent rights and entitlements, they should not be denied. I think it's the same for books. I kind of agree. This is my logic when it comes to like books that have like, or just books that people say should be banned. Like I understand books like for kids should be like censored, right? Like obviously, like, you know, don't give porn to kids, Lamau. But when it comes to like adults, no censorship, because if you have a book that will affect your ideology, maybe your ideology isn't strong enough to hold people in, and then the ideology they're reading is Morse. maybe like think about it. Are we over? But yeah, if a book is going to convince someone, maybe there's already problems with your system. Like, I don't know. Just do better. I think withholding information is always going to be a net bad. In some ways, I see books as manifestations of the human soul. So to see someone castigate a book, castigate? What is that word? A book so harshly. A book should be banned, period, apart from flat earther books. We distribute works of an animal. I agree. My struggle. Yeah, well, to be fair, like, you gotta know why he did it. Here's the thing about the funny Austrian man is that it's not like he did it for fun. It's not like, you know, he had reasons. You don't like reading books? Damn. I like reading books, but I mostly only read light novels now. Yes, they should be forced to realize what they're doing, even if you don't need to whack them on the head to do it. I just like how when someone crosses a line, we punish and correct them. Correct. To make them reflect on their actions. That conversation reconfirmed something I already knew. Never make Shimiko angry. Okay, but what if... Never mind. Damn, these are pretty slow, Lamau. I will not read books that isn't comics or manga that doesn't have images. Damn. I would get into light novels, and that's a good in between because it's gonna be like similar enough. Oh heavens, we busted our butts today, and it was just the first day. Where are you staying? Good work, President. Anyway, Trinity really is as impressive as they say. I didn't think they'd have somewhere we could stay. This school has more commercial and political networks than most. I expect guest facilities are almost necessities for them. That's fair. Though it's somewhat pricey. Oh yeah. It does eat into our profits more than I'd like. Maybe I should have argued for a bigger cut. No one in their right mind, not even Merudi, would have agreed at that point. However, we had a rather successful day today. Surely we can cover our travel and living expenses. Got a point. Let's see if we're up or down. Hey, my favorite part. Let's see. Is that good or bad? Get hold of yourself, Takane. This is a dream, President. I can think of no other rational explanation. Focus, Takane. This is reality. This is real. Impossible. Good things like this don't happen to us. I know, but accept it. Breathe in it. Breathe it in. Enjoy the moment. This really is a completely different scale. I can barely even count the zeros. Truly scary. So scary. Check this, guys. Media tab is Blue Archive. And then you see this. Look, I'm a little scared after you gave the description, but I'll open it. Obviously, I'll testingly... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I can show this. Yep, everything's good here. Damn. Fully based. Who wins, by the way? There is a correct answer. Say something, Yuzu. Versus? Is this like versus? Yeah. Wow, how did I know that? What is that word?
Tai.
Tai. Say Taiyuzu. Very nicely followed. Very nice. Damn. Like I said, if you want to make money, you have to follow its trail. It certainly helped that the Trinity students found the plot to be refreshing and new as well. One student in particular even said, it's like eating a brand new flavor you've never experienced in your entire life. What's familiar to Redwinter can still be new and exciting elsewhere. This is what I've been saying. Culture wants to be exchanged. It needs to be. Without good circulation, it stagnates. It becomes harmful, eroding the surrounding environment. Like an antiquated, spoiled dream. Holy shit. Wait, can I show this on stream? No? Fuck, I want that though. President. Well, fundamentally, our work is to spread culture and circulate it. Since culture is a non-biological organism that grows in the soil, we call money. Holy Jew. Perhaps it's because the value of money and the act of exchange has become a concept larger than the currency itself. Oh, man. In any case, circulation is necessary. That's the core of what we do. Stagnated dreams and stagnated culture are tragic inheritances that ruin society. Moreover, as culture circulates, money circulates. Hehehe. Yes, of course, President. Anyway, it's settlement time in a different sense. First, let's contact the Knowledge Liberation Front. What is it, Yakumo? It's too late for this. This is no time to snooze, Meru. I have lots of things to say, but I'm sure the numbers will have greater impact than words. Here, this is today's settlement. Settlement? Ah, right, in that case. Heartbreaking, Eastern European sees money for the first time. Meru, what's wrong? Momiji, it must be hallucinating. Can you look at me? Make sure I'm not crazy. Huh? So this is today's settlement, but... Hey! Be honest, Akimo, did you rob a bank or something? Commit white-collar crime? Defraud the entire financial sector? Ibukum, wait, hold on. When I first time you see Yakumo, you always thought she looks familiar. Remember Toho, she looks like a Ringo. Does she look like Ringo? Fuck, I'm trying to remember Ringo. She's in Legacy Lunatic Kingdom, right? Second stage. Ringo's a bunny girl though, right? She kind of does look like it with the down ears though. I probably can't show that. Man, I haven't done a Toho stream in a while. The resemblance is not so... Yeah, exactly. If you got me wrong, I live with a business first mindset. I don't rob people directly. I would never deal in dirty cash. Dirty sources means dirty risks in the business's future. And this is real. Is real. Dear, this is what happens when creatives are left to their own devices. They don't even know what it means to sell. Come on, go get yourselves a nice meal. Let me guess, you ate your hopes and dreams for dinner again? You can really? Yes, no one can deny the results of your hard work. So that's that. Congratulations, everyone. Well, that's, better Meru, say it clearly. Thank you, publishing department. You really saved us. Well, I suppose it was a well-made book. That's why it sold. I have no talent in selling things that have no potential. You? Doling out compliments? Is that such a rare occurrence? Well, I can promise you that it never happened with Takane, at least. That much we're able to agree on. Lots of bangers today. How banger? Yeah, I can't show that though. Sag. But I agree. President Merudi, what are you two going on about? Hey, it's nothing. Right, it's just business talk that can happen between business people. You think I can do Insane, Pedro, and JP because we have K now? Probably. Moving on, at the rate that these books are flying off the shelves, we'll be out of stock in a few days. Just trust us and watch for our return over the horizon. Silver ring. Yeah, I already trusted you, but experiencing the result firsthand deepened my trust that much more. Merudi's trust is more shocking than the president's compliment. Anyways, we're going to bed. Good night, thank you. Yes, eat well. Well then, shall we tuck ourselves in as well? Expect another busy day of sales tomorrow. Yes, President, let's get a rest. You've been keeping up surprisingly well with the intense schedule. I'm impressed. It's nothing at all, and this is rather nice compared to back home at Redwinter. Right, but you have a noble aura about you, Takane. Just today, someone said they didn't know a princess like you attends Redwinter. Based? So what are you saying, President? You know there's no such thing as nobility in Redwinter. Have I seen this? Hi with a voice? Wait, hold on.
또 이렇게 되어버렸네요. 이번 사건으로 인해 발키리 경찰학교의 학생들.
I mean, it was Korean. It's really not the same.
크로노스의 날파리들도 주변에 잔뜩 꼬여들었고. 저는 정말로 인복이 없다니까요.
I don't know.
또 그 불만이.
Interesting. Well, what's marketed without a teeny tiny bit of deceit mixed in? Damn. You all know what happened to the nobility? To be frank, most ads realistically tend to be in the we're technically telling the truth zone, yeah. What are you trying to say, President? It's something like this. Hear me out. This is all part of our marketing, so... Oh god. They're getting more sus. Hello, Sensei. Shimigo, let's achieve justice together today as well. Ah, hello, Mashiro. A bright and energetic morning to you. I'm very excited, Mashiro. She's always excited. Sorry if I startled you. The idea of teaming up with not just the library committee, but Sensei as well excited me. Damn. And an authorized book of this nature must be the very antithesis of justice. Must be a suspicious, good-for-nothing, unpleasant thing. We have to pluck it from its roots. Feels like Mashiro's passion is somewhat misguided. I can't say that out loud, but I'll check it out. Holy. That's one of those things where it's technically okay to show on stream, but I will refuse to. Have you by chance read the book, Mashiro? Of course not. I do not need to read to know it opposes justice. Is that so? And time is a limited resource. So I've already deployed Justice Task Force members all over Trinity. It will not be long before we track down the source of this book's distribution. What, already? Yes, Sensei. I love my chuds. Yes, Sensei. I'll do everything I can. I will not let you down. Thank you, everyone. Please stand by at your locations. Understood. Comfy yellow torment? Okay. Just say it and refuse to show it. Potato fell off. Okay, fine. I'll show the fucking feet, sir. Show the child feet. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right, that's it. Then I will also head out to the field. Please contact me anything. Her passion is incredible. Yes, to the point that it concerns me. She's gonna burn out so fucking hard. Are you worried about Mashiro-sensei? Yes, her Mashiro, but there's also students responsible for the distribution. How do you mean them? I was actually thinking something similar. You didn't expect that, but President Ui would likely say something like, "There's no way someone who loves books can be bad." Kind of based. Huh? Could be someone who just looks at books as a way to make money? Ooh. That may be, but I don't think that's the case. With today's technology, books have become more of a collector's item. It's unlikely people will be dealing in them unless they love books in some way or another. More hours until 0 and look at me like a walking garbage. What do you think you're gonna do, Luna, immediately? The fuck? 40 million score, Ducati? Ice Ducati clear? Wait, what? Okay. For someone truly, if someone truly wanted to make money, why would they choose to sell books? These days, there are much more efficient methods. You do have a point. Alright, so I believe the ones creating this ruckus must be good people. Yeah, good one. Fanboy or tomboy? I prefer tomboy because I don't like cock. Now, Bond 20 Daru? What? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. I remember now. Yeah, it's true. At the very least, they're likely not awful people. I'm sure we'll be able to talk to each other. Good answer. I feel it. That was a pretty short one. I'll probably only do 4 though, because I do want to finish within the hour so I can watch ReZero as it fucking airs. I do need to find a site though that will actually show it on time, because I was going to use Muse Asia, but they got delayed due to Crunchyroll being, what's a good way to describe Crunchyroll? Guys, give me a word to describe Crunchyroll. I'll use the best one. Covert ops. Like tomboys? Why not date a guy then? I don't like dick. It's simple. Like, imagine a woman with a man's personality. Isn't that just peak? Anything but true roll. Crunchyroll, Crunchy Rust. Damn. What if Uma Musume and Blue Archive switch fandoms? It literally could not work, but Uma Musume would be pretty fucking funny with the Blue Archive fandom. Crunchy Goy. I didn't have... Okay. Oh! Now here's to another great day of sales. President, is it me, or are there a lot more students compared to yesterday? You're right, something feels different, and the uniforms are black. I don't trust the black ones. These students don't look happy about them being around either. Might not be the right comparison, but it does remind me of how our students react when the secretariat comes around. And it probably doesn't have anything to do with us. Some internal Trinity affairs. I bet. Come on, we've got books to sell. Yeah, it's not gonna work out too well, is it? Well, what do you got for me, sir? Damn. You're not sure? You're not sure you'll allow it, sir? This is your first biggest struggle as a moderator. It's like, do I allow things that probably aren't allowed to be through due to my personal beliefs? I don't know, man. Up to you. I will say I won't really care until I actually get in trouble due to it. That's all I gotta say. That's the thing. Let's keep on making money. Wee. Oh, there you are. Oh, who are you? Shh, lower your voice and follow me. Huh? Oh, what is this? Fucking love the little arts. Little chibi art. Why in such a hurry? Where is this? And what do Trinity students? It's a little longer now. Everyone, they're here. It's safe now. Oh shit, even fucking destroyed girls. What in the world? You mind explaining the situation to us to begin with? Yes, it's safe to speak now. It's the students you saw on the way here. The ones wearing black uniforms. The Justice Task Force, a type of disciplinary team that handles Trinity's security and makes sure students are following the rules. Of course, they all work really hard, but rumor has it that the president of the Justice Task Force can fold people like a crumpled can. It's not a rumor, it's just true. She could literally probably fold you like a can, unironically. I don't want them to strike where it hurts most the wallet. Just add in a little corruption and blame, and it's basically the Secretariat. Why are those people being so? That's because the Justice Task Force is looking for you. For us? Did you use cockroaches in the kitchen? I don't want to answer that. After the previous chats, I do not want to answer that. I suppose the natural question would be why, but I can posit a few reasons. Basically, since this morning, you two are officially wanted criminals. They've yet to announce it to the public, but word spreads quickly here. We've been able to confirm that the Justice Task Force has been searching for you. And from what the rumors say, their orders have come directly from the Tea Party. The Tea Party? That sounds rather pleasant. Well... You mean Trinity's school student council is after us? In other words, it's like President Cherino put out a warrant for us. I don't know, if it were heard, I have 101 ways to get out of the situation. This is precisely why I was against this plan to begin with, President. Not over yet, Takane. Look around. If the Trinity student body wanted us out, don't you think they would have handed us over to the Justice Task Force already? I suppose so. If they find out you two, if they find you two, they'll likely ban you for life. All of the money you've earned will be confiscated. Not the money. It's not right. It's a suppression of economic activity. And they'll also confiscate the books you brought with you. That's not right. It's a suppression of cultural activity. Exactly. We feel the same way, which is why we brought you here. Come to think of it, where is this place? Thank you for asking. This is the secret base of the Trinity Ladies. Whoa. They call themselves the Trinity Ladies? President Ash. We cleared out a gym that wasn't being used and created this space for ourselves. Of course, the Justice Task Force is completely unaware of its existence. We've all kept the secret amongst ourselves, hence a secret base. There are secrets and schemes interwoven all throughout the school. Terrifying, Trinity, truly terrifying. Mika just read it, Lamau. Saying that as the publishing department seems a bit self-flagellating. Even so, this is an opportunity in itself. Nothing sells better than banned material. Suppression is like a medal for culture. Even if the scene isn't much, if it's censored, that in itself is promotion and boosts sales several times over. Speaking of metal, that reminds me of the mustache medal. Oh boy. That one is that one really is useless. Anyway, we've received your message loud and clear. Yes, thank you for bringing us to your safe space. Oh boy, safe space. Maybe UE40 say it is needed for survivability purposes? I don't know actually. 1500 ligma down the drain. Damn, imagine having 1500 ligma. Now then, shall we begin today's sales event? The stage is set. There are requests that we proceed, Takane. Hehehe. This is truly necessary? It's in the name of marketing, Takane. In the name of marketing. I can't even think about it without feeling embarrassed. Think of it this way, Takane. This is all for the promotion of cultural activity. Alright, President. Koharu moment. Hello, Koharu. It feels like it's been a while. Yeah, I suppose. I've seen a lot of task force members out today. Did something happen? Well, apparently there's been some strange book being distributed to the students. Expert gaslighting? Oh boy. We were ordered to find the source and investigate the scale of the operation. being framed as the Justice Task Force providing support for the Library Committee's operation. But some members have been saying that it's actually a direct order from the Tea Party. A direct order? It's that important? I guess so. You know, I think I heard something about that book. Really? Do you have a lead? No, I really just heard it in passing. Well, that's a shame. If you do happen to come across anything that may be useful, please let me know. It's unusual for us to have zero intel going into an operation like this. Well, I'm still only a first year, so I don't have all that much experience to compare this to. Even still, it feels like there's been a systematic effort from the top to hide what's really going on. Holy shit! Fucking red-pilled! Red-pilled first year Justice Task Force member. Oh god, she's already dooming. Yes, I'll see what I can find. But you haven't uncovered anything at all? Actually, we have. We managed to secure several copies of what looks like samples of books 1 and 2. What is it like? Can I take a look? Huh? Well, since you were a member of the Justice Task Force too, Koro, I think basically everyone's seen it already. Here you go. Let's see here. Yeah. Comes. I forgot to make a Brandon joke. Damn. Don't let her escape the Matrix. Oh no. Koharu. Well, really honestly, it's not because I want to read it or anything. And it's just so I can better assist the Justice Task Force. You have the next one? Not yet. You want to keep that one? I have more, so it'll be okay. But thank you. In that case, if you find something while investigating, can you show me? I'll look really, really hard too. Yeah, sure. Thank you for your cooperation, then. Good work. Okay, I'll do my best. Biggest gooner in all of Kivoto's, true. I really don't have any ulterior motives. I'm someone who will become an elite member of the Justice Task Force. Anyway, what do I do with this? Okay, so this is a joint operation between the Justice Task Force and the Library Committee. I'm exhausted. My apologies, Sensei. This is not the best reflection of our capabilities. But we really are having a hard time finding any leads. We did not anticipate the general lack of cooperation from the students. They responded to every question with, I don't know, or a quick subject change. I thought about it and I believe I know why. Perhaps the book emits evil waves. Holy fucking... And it is bewitching all of the students at Trinity. I think that's too much of a conspiracy. It's the 5G guys. I have to agree, twiddling my thumbs in this office and receiving reports isn't doing me any good. It's time I make my own moves. I will assist in the patrols. Hello, Sensei. How are you? Oh, where's Mashiro? She's out on patrol. She's very digitally passionate, too. If only she'd stayed for a bit longer. I just got the samples of the sequel. Wait, really? Yeah, so want to take a look? Huh? Story feels oddly familiar, especially this plot twist in the character development. What's wrong, Sensei? It's nothing. If you say so, I'll take your word for it, Sensei. Oh god. Is it because Meru wrote it about herself? And then Sensei recognizes it? Alright, do I end it here or do I do one more? I think I can do one more. I can do one more. These have been pretty short. Princess of the Frozen Kingdom? Wow. Now, single file line, please. There's plenty to go around. Holy shit. Everyone keep it down. The faster you get in line, the faster you'll get your book. And remember, keep this from the Force. Are these students helping us sell? This must be the power of culture. It truly is. Before us, we see the manifestation of culture itself, the elements of humanity that inspire people to rally behind a cause. I found a fan art of Saori, but she looks like Crony on Casual Model. That's kind of funny. They do kind of have similar hair. Well, it's weird because Saori always wears her hat. I kind of want to see Crony in like the Saori hat. Toki stretching? What do you mean by that, sir? I could show this. I will say this is pretty damn peak. I will say. I will say, this is like, I'm a big Toki enjoyer. She kind of broke me mentally last week though, but you know how it is. Central Library here at Trinity claims to be the largest in all of Kivotos. I'd love to see it. Or the rumored old library said to be hidden deep within. We'll find the time to go while we're here. I guess a critic like you would be interested in Trinity's literary collection. Into the folder, yep. Aren't you? Not at all, unless they're going to give it to me to flip for a quick buck. Damn. Why would I waste my time and energy on something with no potential? Say that, yeah, I see you slaving away over edits and revisions on a daily basis. I'm 4 stars, say it clear, but never mind 4-minute clear. Do you actually want to, like, do a... Wait, what do you mean? Is that for Luna? It's not editing and revision, it's carving gems out of raw stones. Dude. Fucking, the word gem is so ruined now, let's just say that. A rediscovery of product value. Holy shit, Mew noises? Okay, I'll look at this. I will say the Korean voice actress sounds pretty good for her. Gem alert! That's what I was thinking when I said the gems. Holy shit, though. Gem. As an extension, I expect you to do your part as well. Is that truly necessary? I'd never force you to do something you didn't want to do. But, I mean, the rumors have already started to spread, haven't they? Princess? Ooh, look at that. Ah, Princess Takane. I'd love to hear your opinions on books 3 and 4. Me? Well, if you truly wish to hear my humble opinion, oh man. Expert gaslighter, yep. Dude, look at this Jew smile. Damn, it's even in the thumbnail, guys. Look at that. Anyway, what does it say? Winter no Kuni? Fuyu no Kuni? What's Fuyu no Kuni? Is it supposed to be like Red Winter? Where's the red part? Where's the Akafuyu? Is that how it would be called? I don't know. Did they not have like the red part in their thing? I don't know. Imagine having BA themed Gemler pick save us from using the I see. What a blessing. I love Blue Archive. True. We always make our own version of common memes too. Found that Saudi fan art on Gelbaru. I actually never know how to pronounce that. With Pixiv source. Oh, I see. You can send it. To be fair, links through YouTube kind of get fucked. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Of course we do. A work like this could never have come out of Trinity. The wild but why is the music fire? Damn. Okay. The wild but exhilarating reality it depicts creates a style that is uniquely Red Winter's. Exactly. The deep resolve to not let go of beauty against all odds. It really touched everyone. 024 highest score means Natsu for Yellow Torment. Anything higher than oh, okay. Yeah. Man, you going off about that. And who would be more well suited to give a better perspective on the unfamiliar parts of the than Princess Takane herself? If you see it that way, I'm quite flattered. Thank you, truly. Wow, you're so eloquent, as expected of the Princess of Redwinter. No, the Princess of the Frozen Kingdom. Oh, Frozen Kingdom. Fuyu no Kuni. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, you can do that. Oh, good numbers. That's just how royalty conducts themselves. What are we going to do, President? I'm just a regular student of Redwinter. Why am I suddenly playing the part of the youngest daughter of a fallen house when it's considered nobility in Redwinter? Oh, I see. Historical. Damn. Imagine the news that Takane is again Princess reached Redwinter and now they go wild hunt to get her. That's honestly a really good setup for an event. Unless it's like the latter half, that'd be kind of funny. A doesn't have blue armor? That's actually interesting. You're wasting your breath on such a simple question, Takane. For the marketing! Bro, your message is not getting through. That's the first one I've seen influence. YouTube 1984 moment, I guess. No more New York Kayako. Ugh. Wait. They don't stack, dude. I don't think they stack. I actually don't know. Got green armor, lol. Oh, yeah, she got green armor, you're right. From what I hear, she's the youngest of 4 from an influential family in Redwinter. No one knows what caused the downfall of her house. They were purged from Redwinter, apparently. What a terrifying word. Ah, they use it. That's daily vocab for them. Ah, yes, what can I say? I mean, truly, what can I possibly say right now? But with the help of her loyal retainer, Princess Takane found a way to change her identity and remain in Redwinter. How incredible. To meet someone who has experienced the kind of life I have only read about, and to actually talk to her, is truly an honor. That's because the story is based on a book. What happened to your 3 sisters is truly unfortunate. Do you still have the journal where you wrote OAMT, the first letters of each of your names? Damn. You enjoy photography on the side? We would love to see your work. Everything is a mess, but that's the one true thing they said. Have to confess, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to hear the words of a critic, and to think that I can experience firsthand from a princess. Oh god. Then it's just 2 girls causing a district-wide cultural crisis over selling manga. I feel like that's just every day in the US, to be fair. I never thought, at least on Twitter, I never thought this would come. Do you plan on releasing a collection of critical essays under your name? Oh, another business venture. Absolutely not. I heard from a friend. This is alright. Welcome. This is not just alright. It's exactly as it should be. And as with all things, you should start at the beginning. Trout book 1. And thank you. You in the middle? Can I show this then? Oh, I see. Damn! I thought you didn't really like Asuna. Homework for subtitles? Oh, damn. Chair borrow. That's kind of sad. Then, thank you. Do you see Brandon got chair? I almost commented about subtitles on it, but I thought, nah, that's kind of weird. You'll do it, though. Shameless. Oh, what should we do, President? Would it be alright? Ah, it's fine, it's fine. She's going to come back. It's my intuition as the president of the publishing department. Is that so? Oh my. It's not like I want to know or I'm curious about what happens next. Just a bit of a completionist. It's practically my duty to finish it at this point. Yes, of course. I'm in complete agreement, miss. What is this? Oh, is this your response to that? No! I'm happy for me too, fucking. Does he know, does Brandon know too about the subtitle stuff? Damn. So glad you understand. Therefore, if there's a second one, of course all stories must continue, just like how the show must go on. I must thank you for following your sense of duty back there. Or back here. So thank you for seeing it that way. It's nothing. If this book had remained in Redwinter, it would have been lost, forgotten by the masses. He's aware of a certain top 100, top 10 Asia player chair let down. It never have its day under the bright, it didn't never have its day under the bright lights of the market. Top 10? Is he, you can't be top. Oh, it's Asia though. Can you be top 10 in Asia without chair? I don't believe that. Was he really? Is one thing to participate and lose, is another to never even get to set a foot in the ring. Sounds logical, I believe. Exactly. That's why I'm going to give you a chance to buy 2 books instead of 3. What do you think? Aren't you meant to buy these kinds of things in 3s, though? That's what I've heard. That's true, but the 3rd's for spreading the word. Doesn't that sound a bit embarrassing? No, he's bluffing. He's actually top 100? Damn. By the way, I changed mine to top... I should have changed it on YouTube, but I changed it on Twitch to top 50. I probably should change it on everything else, so I was just too lazy. Not counting Shirokuro GA. Keep beating Shorty in PvP almost every. Oh, you're in Shorty's PvP bracket? That's kind of funny. Is it really okay? And so the act of excluding some parts of life to make others more acceptable is a contradiction in itself. One could even say that the way we speak of difficult topics is an indication of our true nature. For example, love. People naturally drop back from speaking of it, and yet it's essential for each and every one of us. That love, all of you here would be steady before me today. It's the same thing about our bodies. Though people say that a proper lady should not explicitly talk about what's beneath her clothing, and yet we are beings who live with those forbidden bodies. I would like you to talk more, please. Therefore, this book, by attempting to be a frank and proactive dialogue about things that are contradictory, be alluring for us, can be considered a culmination of resolve, and many may even be thought of as pure, leading us to the horizon of an event broader than understanding. Holy word slop. Yeah. That's so cool, princess. As expected of nobility. So it's okay to be honest with ourselves? I mean, honesty is good, but don't be a degenerate fuck. I may develop a stomach ulcer from this. Business is booming. And yet there's more we could be doing. Something more definitive. Do you have any books with this stuff? I may need a few more details. Well, unfortunately we don't have that book that fits your description exactly. I see. Hold on. Yet. I can make this happen for you. Really? I'll need your help though. Do you know how to write a project proposal? Oh, what? No, I've never written one before. It's alright, even better. Just give me 2 lines. What are you looking for? The types of characters? Just let your imagination run wild. Understood. What is it, Yakumo? Have sales started slowing down? Actually, well, the payment we received did help us get out from the bottom of that pit. At least, so thank you. Such heartfelt gratitude from none other than Meru herself, and worry not, business is booming. In fact, it's doing so well that I'm sending you over a proposal. The faster you can get it back to me, the better. Huh? Why should I? I refuse to be pulled into another one of your obscure money-making schemes. Hear me out. I'm receiving requests live, on site. If we respond on demand, we can set whatever prices we want. Want me to do a commission? No, absolutely not. Those are an artist's worst nightmare. They nitpick every little detail that finally at the end is just not what they wanted. Kind of true though, but like, it's good money, ma'am. No, I've handled that already. The proposal I'm sending you only has 2 lines. You can't cover every little detail in 2 lines. Which means they may be providing the canvas, but you can paint it however you want. The person who commissioned it is just gonna complain about the result. Oh no, they'll be happy with whatever you give them, because Princess Takane will critique it positively. Involved as well. Think about it, Meru. This is an original in a sense. It isn't creating an original work like this your dream. Oh, wow, yes. I get it. It's not 100% yours. So it's not your work, but the request is just the setting. You can fill the details with whatever Meru-like thoughts you have up there. It's basically an original piece, right? After all, a drop of water can turn into a great ocean one day. Holy. Wow, the first step on your journey to achieving your true dream. Give me the proposal. Excellent, excellent. Now remember, speed is the name of the game. This hoodie takes me for, I'm gonna get working immediately, so hang up already. With that, another mission is accomplished. I never wish to have to look you in the eye as an enemy president. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yakubo's your spirit animal? What, Jew? Good work, Sensei. You're the one working hard, Shimiko. While I appreciate that, we have nothing to show for it. We weren't able to find a single lead to follow. I wonder why it's so much harder than usual. Do you have any thoughts on why, Sensei? Let me see. Trinity students may actually be protecting the seller of this unauthorized book. You and I were thinking the same thing, Sensei. Without any willing witnesses, it's difficult for the Justice Task Force to make any headway. Which is actually why we've come to this cafe. Did you find something willing to talk? Perhaps. You know her will. Ah, here she is. I knew it. Hello, Koharu. This Sensei. What is Sensei doing here? Oh, it's Koharu! Brandon! Wait, if Sensei's here. I knew it. I knew it. You can't trick me. This fiasco is all you're doing. Death! No, it's really not my fault this time. I'm innocent. This time? Then you were doing perverted things other times? Well... Oh, well, let's not talk about it. Death penalty. Anyway, so Koharu is the one. Yes, Koharu provided me with a sample. So now we have some kind of clue. Why are you assisting in library committee and not the Justice Task Force? Well, that's... because... Brandon to server turned into a concentration camp? Oh no. I didn't want to be the one to make them sad. That's all. Okay, everyone's trying real hard to hide and protect it. All because they like this book. I'm not saying the Justice Task Force is bad. They're just doing their job. This is totally a different matter. It just feels a little sad to take away something that the students love so much from them. You also like this book, Koharu? Me? Why are you even asking? Pervert Sensei. Oh, dummy Sensei, death penalty. I'm not interested in something like this at all. In that case, Koharu, if the library committee were to collect the entire series, you would have no interest in coming to read it. As a future elite of the Justice Task Force, shouldn't you be aware of its contents? You're right. I guess if it's something like that, I'll have to make an exception and check. The rumors of Sensei licking feet and streaking haven't reached Koharu? I guess not. Well, maybe the streaking. Everyone has heard of the streaking, but the licking feet isn't that common. That is the streaking Ainami. Excellent. Thank you for cherishing literature so deeply. Well, it's not really. Anyway, what's this about books that makes the library committee love them so much? Damn, that's a trigger. That's triggering her, isn't it? Is it a natural? Books are kind of a time machine. What the fuck? Time machine? How so? Oh, in a metaphorical sense, of course. Metaphorically. Well, you see, there's innumerable different mediums in which people can express themselves and disseminate information. That delay moment, ESL moment, damn. The Gimpy is an isolated incident negotiation tactic restricted to the Gehenna, absolutely. Videos on the internet, movies, games, music, so many they can't list them all of them. These mediums elicit the same kind of emotions and feelings that books do, yeah. But with books, I feel like I have a little more breathing room. So for me, my positive thing to say about books is that books have no limitations, right? When it comes to making a game, you're limited by what you can program, what you can do art-wise. Like, there's so many limitations in games. There's skill limitation, right? When it comes like movies, there's skill limitation, like acting, like sound design, all that type of stuff. Like music has less limitation. It's just, you know, making music, right? Like, but books, the only limitation is knowing the fucking language. Like, right? Your creative ability is only limited by, oh, I know words. You know what I mean? Thing is, why read tangible books when you can do it online? Oh, I high-key agree. Yeah, I think reading online is perfectly fine. The only thing is that reading tangible books is better on my eyes, and also I can do it. I guess I could read it on my phone anywhere, but I prefer. I don't know. I don't mind either. I mostly only read tangible books at home, though. I never bring them anywhere. All right, with books, I feel like I have a little more breathing room. Am I the only one who doesn't get it? Think of it this way. Movies, games, and videos for mediums like those, it's hard to formulate your own thoughts while watching them. Well, that's also true, but I don't think that's as important. Sometimes your thoughts are stupid. Yeah, paper is healthy for your eyes, yeah. These mediums use our sight, hearing, and sometimes even touch to deliver their message. What do you mean by that? That makes them very immersive and brings us deeper into their worlds. It's way more, what's it called? It's way more, I don't know words. I don't know words. I can't write because I don't know words. Obviously immersive, but it's like directed. Like it tries to get you to think and feel more specifically. Imagery in books, narrative tech. What? I will say, like, visual novels are also a great medium because you don't need that much skill to make a visual novel. You're not limited by, like, any type of programming other than it's like, Labao, place PNG here. I actually don't know how you program visual novels, but it can't be that complicated, to be fair. Like, compared to any other game, I feel like that'd be the least complicated to program. But it's a sensory overload. There's no breathing room for your own thoughts. Books, on the other hand, in a way, it's the most restrictive of the mediums. You only have the words on the page to communicate with. It's the most restrictive to consume, but the least restrictive to produce. This is undeniably true. That very restrictiveness allows our own thoughts to blossom alongside the book as we read it. It's selfless in that way. Oh shit, ReZero's airing. Guys, I need to end this soon so I can watch it. And that, in some ways, feels to me like, unless it's a half an hour late, like it may be. I don't know. It probably will be, so I'm not too worried. But I do want to see. And that, in some ways, feels to me like a conversation with the past. Imagery when readers can imagine the sounds, looks, smell of something read in words. Oh yeah, I agree. No, I agree with that. The problem is that all of that, every person will imagine differently, and so it is a different experience for everyone. That's the only problem with it. Whereas, like, say, like movies or like shows, they're a more directed experience. But to be fair, even that has some like sense of subjectivity into your perception. But I do like books just in its ease to produce. It's a lot easier to make a book from one guy who has a vision than it is to make a show from one guy who has a vision. Because you're going to always have to outsource work when you want to make a show or a game. And those other people will not share the same vision in the same way. Sometimes they do. Sometimes people are like really good about the vision. Reader response is an interesting output, now that I think about it. But you kind of have a point there. It's not important. The important thing, the only thing that I value in all that is ease of production from one person. Because the more people you involve in creating any type of like story, the less streamlined it's gonna be. Like, you're gonna have people with differing ideas. I mean, that could be a good thing, right? But sometimes someone with the vision that has a direct, like, idea, plan, is going to be almost always, in my opinion, the best. One guy with a plan is going to be better than, like, 10 people that have a general idea. Because not all 10 people can be on the exact same page. That's why I like light novels. Because all authors are people who speak to the present from the past. In that sense, it's called a time machine. Yeah, that's the weird thing for that. I get that, but that's not important to me. I didn't think about books that are published after they are written. Well, that's true. Yes, when I'm reading, it really does feel like a conversation with the author's past self. I agree. So another thing, this is what got me to really like just stories in general. I view any type of just any type of story as, what is the author trying to tell me? That is the only question I have in my mind. What is his plan? What is his intentions? Like, does he want me to think like this? Does he want me to feel like this? And then it's like a battle between the author being like, all right, I'm gonna fucking break you, right? That's why I like very dramatic stories, to be fair. But yeah, that's what I like about it. Think of author intention. Sometimes the author is an absolute madman like Tatsuki Fujimoto, and sometimes they're just, you know, who's a genius? Who's a genius author? I don't know. I do want to say Nagatsuki Tape because ReZero Lamau, but I don't know if you're ready for that. We'll see how ReZero ends, and then I'll call him a genius for sure. With that breathing room, we can better process the words written on the page in a more personal way. And there are people like me who cherish books enough to also want to respond to the author's message. Yes! When you experience it, it's magical. Yep. Nice to hear why you love books so much. I like wild and unpredictable stories that don't have an ending. I need an ending to fully judge a story. I need it. Like, Code Geass forced me to be like, okay, the ending is really important. It's really important. So I don't know. I don't like open-ended stories sometimes because it just feels unsatisfying, but some can work. I heard that the author of the Apothecary Diaries wants an open-ended story, but I don't know. Like, I've heard that, though. She's kind of been, like, changed her plans a few times. She originally wanted to end the series around now, but she is, like, gonna make 10 more novels, I assume. I think I heard that. I don't know. This is all Reddit info, so it's not real. So they're looking to research more tropes of rogue AIs in fiction. Oh, have you watched Vivi? What is it called? The Fluoride song? Hold on, find it. Vivi, yeah. I recommend this. Oh wait, I'm not showing it. I recommend this if you haven't already seen it. Vivi Fluoride Eyes song, Fluoride Eyes song, the anime, right? I'm a little biased towards it because it's written by the author of ReZero, but yeah, I recommend that for AI stuff. You didn't follow what was talked about, so I have this Kazus. Can I show this Kazus? I cannot show this Kazus. I'm so glad I did not open that in the other tab. That would have been really funny. So perhaps for that reason, even concerning the case of unauthorized books currently in Trinity, I can't help but think of it positively. However subconscious the thought may be. You basically are you are philosophy, hell philosophy, Edgar philosophy. Oh, I see. I do not know, like, philosophical, what's it called? I understand them in, like, my own personal sense, but I do not know, like, terminology. That's the word. You got the idea off a Twitter post? I see. Yeah, I do not know philosophical terminology, but I've thought about them probably. It's so funny because I have a friend who's really into, like, philosophy, like on a research sense rather than a personal sense. And I'll describe something. He's like, oh yeah, that's this. That happens a lot. But yeah, I failed at my job. Wait, what the fuck? I don't think feeling that way means that you failed. The single Indonesian Yuzu fan sparked for Takane based. Haru? Well, since the Justice Task Force is strict enough to make up for the both of you, I think if one person in the investigation is advocating for the book. He's fucked on Yuzu banner? Why? Is he pulling for idols as well? Yes, like good cop, bad cop. It's like that. I knew you'd get it, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Koharu. However, that brings us back to our original issue. How do we resolve this situation, Koharu? Have you tracked down any more clues since then? No. Ah, yes. I don't mean to pressure you. It's just that if we can't go to the students... What is it, Sensei? Do you have an idea? Koharu, can I ask you something? Me? I don't mind. As long as it's not perverted, I won't do anything like that. Just based off the current context of the situation, I don't believe that that's the direction we were headed. AM is basically rogue AIs, and we're rogue because they just hate humanity, something like K original. Oh. Well, Vivi is about... I guess I could kind of spoil the first episode. It's about an AI that receives information from the future about how AI is going to destroy the... I've never finished it, so I'm kind of like bastardizing this a bit. About how AI is going to destroy the future, and that she needs to stop AI technology as she's an AI herself. So basically destroy herself, essentially. But I don't know. I don't know the details. It's been a while since I started watching it, and I never finished it. I should have really watched it, though. How is rogue AIs that turn deadly over following core directives and programming? Edgar's when AIs turn rogue because they want to be human and shit. This is more along the line of Edgar. This is very much along the line of Edgar, I believe. But I don't know. I never finished it. And I only watched like 4 episodes originally. I should finish it, though. I liked it. I don't know. I just never finished it. Anyway. Huh? If the Justice Task Force picks up the pace at any point, try to stay by their side. But I'm not currently affiliated with the Justice Task Force. Would that be okay? I wouldn't worry about that, Koharu. They'll be happy to see you. Alright, if you say so. Hello, Mashiro. How's the investigation going? I must sincerely apologize. We've made a little progress. It's okay. I'm already aware of the obstacles you've encountered. Please don't wear yourself too thin. If the situation does escalate, it'll be the Tea Party's responsibility to finally step in. Ooh. Truly, I apologize again, Nagisa. I was unaware of just how distressed you were. I will do everything in my power to bring these perpetrators to justice. Please, excuse me. Holy Mashiro. Even each rogue I have seen in fiction either follows to those principles. Yeah, it's probably true, honestly. It's interesting if they were to come up with more. You know what I mean? And L2D is hot? Hell yeah. I was only trying to cheer her up a little. Oh, there we go. Okay. We did 5. We'll do the last 4 tomorrow. Alright? Yoink those. Ligma! I do not want Red Winter books, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, hi, Ichika. Very nice to see you here. Oh, I never did a hard. Oh, wait, I still have energy. We're chilling. Let's do our. We can do. Actually, we have enough for two full hard sweeps. So let's do the Hinata and we'll do the Aru. Double. That's good. That's good. I like double. Double is nice. All right, but I'll end it here because I really want to watch ReZero. It may be out now, and maybe we at least got one. It may be out in 20 minutes. Depends on when they release it. It's the first day, so I don't know. All right, that'll be it. Ligba, yeah, exactly. Glory to Ibukum, everyone. I'm also hungry, too. I'm gonna eat as well. All right, bye-bye. Tomorrow, same time, same thing. And plus Kurokage after. We're gonna do some Kurokage practice after. Lunatic Kurokage. Fuck you for the double Hinata.